So, na-cover na natin si continuous integration. Ano naman si... Hold on. Okay. So, ano naman si... Sa ano pa rin tayo? Concept pa rin tayo ng coding. So, concept pa rin... So, concept pa rin tayo ng coding. Ano naman si continuous delivery. And usually kasi there's a term called CICD, continuous integration. Tapos continuous delivery. So ito talaga yung buong pangalan nito. So anyway, so may continuous integration. Ano si continuous delivery mo? Ano si continuous delivery? So ibig sabihin, ito, di ba meron tayong, meron na nga tayong ganitong concept na yung mga features natin, ina-add natin into a shared repository and the entire team maintains a shared repository. And this makes collaboration, advantage. So, makes collab easier among developers. It helps maintain code and track changes. And kapag meron tayong continuous integration process, it is in the continuous delivery. It is in the continuous delivery process naman. Sa part ng CIC. Okay, that's continuous delivery. So, meron tayong ganito, concept ng continuous integration. So, this is just living in one instance. So, si continuous integration natin, sabihin natin, nasa dev instance siya. Ibig sabihin, okay, so si dev, introduce ko siya sa inyo kasi mayroong concept ng different environments. In coding pa rin to. Coding pa rin siya. So, meron tayong dev. Dito tayo nag-develop ng feature. Meron tayong UAT. Kapag develop ng feature, pwede na natin pakita sa stakeholders. Dito sila naglalagay. So, bakit kailangan iba pa si dev at si UAT? Kasi, possible na ang UAT natin, feature 1 and feature 2. Pero sa dev, meron ka ng stable na feature 1 and feature 2 ka na. Tapos, may ongoing ka pa ng feature 2. So, hindi siya pareho ng laman. So, pwede rin na, kaya dev UAT na isa pa, prod. So, pwede rin na, pag may UAT mo sa feature 1, feature 3, meron kang feature 0 na naka-prod na. Okay? So, kapag, for example, nag-go na si UAT, pwede mo na ditong i-add si feature 1 and feature 2. So, si feature 3, a-add mo naman siya dito. Tapos ito, pwedeng feature 5 na yung development. So, may ganitong concept. Different developer environments, which is very related to continuous delivery. So, continuous integration, sabihin natin sa dev natin siya ginagawa. Ngayon, sabi nga, feature 1, feature 2, feature 3. Sabi nga natin, ganyan setup natin. Kumari, may feature 1, feature 2, feature 3 ka. So, gusto mo kunwari, si feature 3, i-promote na kay UAT kasi ready ka na for more mature roles. So, dyan mapasok si continuous delivery. Si continuous delivery is essentially a process to promote code or the contents of shared repository into higher environments such as UAT and prod. Alright? So, yun lang. Yun lang siya. Yun lang ginagawa niya sa buhay. Siya lang yung process to deliver the code into higher environment. So, how do we deliver it? Usually, meron tayong CI/CD pipelines na tinatawag. So, sa sila CI/CD pipelines, meron yung tasks sa loob and validation. Sometimes, meron din tayo verification. So, pwedeng si validation, data validation siya kung tama ba yung data na nalalagay. Si task, pwedeng may mga kailangan pang install. Kunwari, kailangan ng Docker, tapos kailangan may validate yung data kung tama ba yung nalalagay sa Docker. And then si verification, pwede siyang may user verification. Like, for example, yung solution architect niya, kailangan i-approve muna yung build ng pipeline before mag-continue siya into UAT or hiring permits. So, essentially, yan yung concept ng continuous integration and continuous delivery. Okay.